We'll now dive deeper into the expertise of one of the most knowledgeable experts in the area of digital transformation with technologies. Also one of the panelists that we welcomed at the Expert Panel 1. Please welcome again Mr. Thomas Xu, President of Global Government Sales at Huawei Technologies. It's such an honor to have this conversation with you, Mr. Thomas Xu. We'll now provide some insights into how cities' digital transformation is being accelerated through the latest technology innovations.
Thank you very much again for having me. So distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's a great pleasure to discuss with you how to build intelligent infrastructure. I'd like to first express my thanks to the organizers for building this platform. The topic of my speech today is accelerating cities' digital transformation with technologies. First, I would like to show you some figures that illustrate the development trends of intelligent technology application. By 2025, every 10,000 employees in manufacturing will work alongside 103 robots. 97% of large enterprises will use AI. The usage of cloud-based applications will reach about 85%. 58% of the world's population will have access to 5G services. The forecast comes from Huawei Global Industry Vision 2025, and it reflects Huawei's perspective on the role of the ICT industry in a smart world and the opportunities involved. There is no doubt that the rapid development of 5G and AI technologies and the rise of human-machine collaboration and the symbiotic economy will change the way people communicate, work, and live. City managers, solution providers, and city service operators should embrace changes and apply digital technologies to build the homes of the future. Countries around the world are defining their digital strategies at an ever faster pace, eager to seize the opportunities for growth. For example, South Korea proposed the U-City Plan. Japan proposed the Smart Society 5.0. Singapore proposed the Smart Nation 2025, and China proposed the new infrastructure strategy. Over 170 countries have published digital strategies. Over 50 have published AI strategies, and over 1,000 cities have unveiled their smart city strategies. The trend towards improving efficiency with technologies to accelerate cities' digital transformation has already built up overwhelming momentum. As a leading global ICT infrastructure and solution provider, Huawei actively participates in the digital and intelligent construction of countries around the world to facilitate the digital transformation of cities. So far, Huawei has participated in the digital transformation of more than 700 cities around the world, including first-tier Chinese cities such as Shenzhen and Shanghai, small and medium-sized Chinese cities such as Xuchang and Zhangjiagang, and cities outside China such as Yanbu, Saudi Arabia, and Rustenburg, South Africa. Huawei has developed a set of methodologies for smart city construction based on its thinking on the development trend of the ICT industry and its extensive practical experience. First, smart city planning requires long-term considerations. When smart city construction is well underway, the digital economy is booming. Innovative applications are emerging and the data is increasing explosively, which is why a powerful digital foundation is needed for support. Smart city services require elasticity, agility, and security, making cloud the best choice. Therefore, we recommend the cloud-first strategy. we develop a cloud migration plan to gradually migrate existing applications to the cloud. In the meantime, we encourage leveraging the cloud environment to innovate cloud-native applications. Second, different construction strategies should be adopted based on the current situation of different cities. There are two modes for smart city construction. One is to build a new city on the green bottom plate, that is, building a development area or a brand new city. In this case, the coordinated construction approach is recommended. We should start from coordinated planning and then carry out the implementation based on the unified blueprint. Construction of a new smart city usually serves as a pilot project. We have such practices in Dubai, UAE, and Yanbu, Saudi Arabia. The other is upgrade and reconstruction based on the gray bottom plate. That is, reconstructing the old city. The reconstruction of the old city must consider the compatibility with the existing facilities, which will inevitably lead to more complex challenges. In this case, one must think big but act small. The process begins with coordinated planning and the creation of a unified blueprint before finding methods of implementation appropriate to the country's or city's management system and the stage of development. Based on Huawei's experience in smart city construction in and outside China, in the absence of a highly coordinated approach to smart city construction, campus first could be the right strategy to pursue. Due to limited time, this would be all of my speech today. We can discuss topics that interest you in the following part. Thank you very much.
You have proposed the cloud-first strategy. Does it apply to all smart city projects? And if yes, in which phase should users consider migrating services to the cloud?
So first, to answer your question, yes, the cloud-first strategy applies to all smart city projects. Smart city is a complex and huge system. It will not be accomplished overnight. Instead, it needs to be implemented phase by phase and operated continuously. Like what we always say, smart city has no ending, only the beginning. Therefore, we must plan smart city construction from a long-term and forward-looking perspective. At the moment, smart city construction is well underway. In its booming digital economy, innovative applications are constantly being created, and the data is growing explosively. As services become increasingly diverse, data needs to be converged across geographical regions, departments, systems. Conventional distributed information infrastructure is not up to the task of meeting future needs. A smart city requires a powerful digital foundation, a platform that is agile, innovative, secure, and collaborative. Smart city services require elasticity, agility, and security, making cloud the best choice. All cities need it sooner or later. With a clear perspective of the future, we can deploy services on the cloud in advance to avoid bottlenecks. So one of the greatest things about cloud is its elasticity. You can use it as needed at any stage. In fact, governments around the world have turned their attention to migrating government services to cloud. Taking Singapore as an example, last year, the Singapore government defined a 5-year plan, cloud migration plan, and signed contracts worth more than $620 million to bring more services to cloud.
So you mentioned that there are two modes of smart city construction. One is to build a new city on the green bottom plate, and the other is to upgrade and reconstruct the old city based on the gray bottom plate. Which of these two does Huawei encounter more during actual projects, and which do you think is more likely to succeed?
So we see both of them a lot in smart city projects. Developing countries are having more and more new city construction requirements. Building a new city is a good way to tackle the transportation and the population problems that occur during urbanization. In addition, new city construction can also drive the development of digital economy. As I just mentioned, building a new smart city usually serves as a pilot project, which is a way for the government to explore new city construction during the initial stage of smart city construction. In terms of the planning and the construction process, building a new city is easier, much easier. It's just like drawing on a piece of blank paper. It won't be restricted by the planning of the old city, and historical investment won't be an issue. In the past 2 years, Huawei has developed a set of mature smart city construction models and methodologies, and is now more confident about building new cities. In some smart new city construction projects in the Middle East and Africa, we help customers build infrastructure such as city networks, government clouds, big data platforms, and IoT, and work with ecosystem partners to provide lightweight smart applications such as smart lighting, smart parking, smart garbage cans, smart manhole covers, traffic management, and crowd gathering management, helping cities develop new operation and management modes. It's hard to say which mode is more likely to lead to a success. I guess it depends on how you define success. I'd like to think that smart city construction should center around the people, and it's not a success unless people's needs are met. I'm talking about their needs on city governance, public services, business environment, etc. After finishing some projects on upgrading and reconstructing old cities, we discovered that it actually makes more sense to build a smart city based on the existing city. You may wonder, why is that? It's because the old city has a large number of permanent residents, and when the city builders can actually sense the objective needs of people, the construction will go smoothly and the citizens can quickly experience the actual benefits of the construction. In developed countries and regions, another common requirement is the reconstruction of an old industrial area. With a proper repositioning, a modern design concept, and a bunch of high-tech elements, such an industrial area would usually turn out to be a unique view in the old city. For example, the Kai-Tak Park in Hong Kong is located in the prosperous urban area of Kowloon. After the original Kai-Tak Airport is closed, the campus has now turned into a multifunction sports park after years of planning. The dashing exterior of the stadium makes it a new landmark of Kowloon. The elastic design provides a place for sports, entertainment, and leisure. When it's officially completed, it will promote the long-term development of sports and tourism in Hong Kong. With proper operation, Kai Tak Sports Park is going to be an excellent example of smart campus reconstruction.
Fascinating stuff. We'd love to keep talking, but we'll have to save it for another day. Speak soon. And thank you, Mr. Xu. Now, for the first side event of the day, we have the immense pleasure of having the presence of Smart Port's Peers of the Future, where the speakers are going to focus on the Barcelona Zero Carbon Plan to achieve a balance between sustainability, competitiveness, and growth. This session will be moderated by Mr. Peter De Langen, owner and principal consultant at Ports and Logistics Advisory. Mr. De Langen, the floor is yours.
about leveraging data to create customer value.
The winner is Adaptations to the Future of Work in Zambia by Workit from New York. Shanghai, China.
Thank you very much. About leveraging data to create customer value.
The winner is Adaptations to the Future of Work in Zambia by Workit from New York. Shanghai, China.
Thank you very much. About leveraging data to create customer value.
The winner is Adaptations to the Future of Work in Zambia by Workit from New York. Shanghai, China.
Thank you very much. about leveraging data to create customer value.
The winner is Adaptations to the Future of Work in Zambia by Workit from New York. Shanghai, China.
Thank you very much.
About leveraging data to create customer value.
The winner is Adaptations to the Future of Work in Zambia by Workit from New York. Shanghai, China.
Thank you very much.